Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use SQL Server replace function with simple example. So first, what is replace function? Replace function is used to replace a specific substring inside a string with another substring. Let's look at the syntax. The syntax for replace function is to have a replace keyword. Since it is a function, we will have open and close parentheses. This function will accept three parameters. One is the original string, the text you want to modify. The second one is the old value, the part you want to replace. The third parameter is the new value. Let's start with a simple example. So this is a normal select statement. Here we have a replace function. This is the text which we want to modify. From this text we want to replace .NET string with a new value which is backend. So let's run this. Here if you see the result, the .NET string is replaced by the backend string. Now let's see a practical example using a table. I will create a temporary table which has two columns, the ID column. This column is an identity column, auto generated, and the second column is an email column. So I will create this temporary table. Now I will insert few rows into the table. So these are the records I have inserted into the temporary table called email. Let's see the practical example using this temporary table. If you want to have other domain names, for example like at youtube.com, we can use the replace function here. I will have a replace function created. The string which I want to replace is the email column, so I will have the email column here. The string need to be replaced is at example by at YouTube. I will run this query. So if you see here, at example.com is replaced by at youtube.com. Now let's see another example. If we want to remove the domain names entirely, in that case also we can use the replace function. This is the table data. Here I want to remove entire domain name starting from at. So in this case we can just simply write the older value here, which is at example.com. The new value will be empty string. So I am running this. Now we have the domain name removed at example.com in every row. Now let's move to the next example. Here we are having a replace function inside another replace function. This is the replace function which will remove at example.com with empty string. So we have the domain removed from email address. If we wrap this replace function with another replace function, we can have the old value dot removed with the space string. So I will run this query. So if you see here, is also replaced with empty string. Like this you can combine multiple replace functions, one inside another. One thing to remember is replace will replace all occurrences, not just the first one. For example, here we have this main string, we have the old string A needs to be replaced by B. So the replace function will not just replace the first character A by B, it will replace all the occurrences inside the main string. And running this query, if you see here, every A character is replaced with B, the new string. Also, replace function can also be used in update statement, not just select statement. So I will select the table. In this table I will update the first record with ID 1 with at domain, just domain. I will update the record using normal update statement. So one row affected, I will select the temporary table. At example domain is replaced by the new string at domain. So we can use the replace function to update the record in table as well. So now When to use replace function? You can use replace function when cleaning a data in a table, formatting a strings, removing unwanted characters, updating value. That's it for this video. In the next video, we will explore more useful SQL Server functions. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.